welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Let's close out the weekend with what should be a good one on Monday Night Primetime between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Tennessee Titans. Welcome, everyone, to the start of the NFL postseason. Kate Scott, Brock Huard here as these teams begin the journey toward the Super Bowl. And at this stage, Brock, it's a daunting task ahead to make it all the way. Let the postseason begin. We're underway in this AFC wildcard weekend contest. Let's take this at the 10. This will give them some decent field position here, partner, and this gets out to the 30. So here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. Leading them out, someone who, Brock, I think needs less introduction than anyone in the NFL today. It's Patrick Mahomes.
You and I both know, Kate, that in this building, in their building, all the talk was on the playoffs. But outside noise, everyone's been talking about this season and the production. You get up over 40 touchdown passes in a year, you're looking at not just a prolific individual event, you're talking about an offense that could drive this team to the Super Bowl.
They get 19 on that pickup. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City. On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. He's got a gain of 6 there. Stop is made, Oluwafemi Oladejo. 7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards.
Taken down back at the 49-yard line.
Titans sending out some nickel coverage here. 3rd down. They'll throw. 3rd and long. This finds its targets. That's Royals. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10.
Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless. Kate, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6. To the air on 3rd and long. Hits him on the end route. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. Quite the opening drive they've put together, partner. New set of downs all the way down to the 25. First and 10, it's Hubbard. He brushed him off with ease. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's able to get this down to the 13. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
First down. A gain of 4 yards. First down.
Running with Hubbard out of the gun. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. 3rd and long for him here. He's got a man left. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it. Yes, it's 3, not 6, but to come away with anything on the first drive in the postseason on the road, that's a great start and a tough thing to do.
Butker on now to kick this one away. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So the Titans ready for their opening drive of the game. And leading them out, someone who plays with his own signature brand of hero ball at quarterback, it's Cam Ward.
This guy looks so good over the course of the regular season. They're hoping that he can bring that same kind of production with that arm of his to the playoffs. It delivered in the passing game again and again and again. But we know this is a whole new season when we're talking playoffs.
And he'll work this one up to the 28. Trent McDuffie getting there for the stop.
At the 28-yard line.
Now the first carry for Quinshon Judkins. All he can get is a yard here, bro. It's going to be third down.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Ward now on third down. Finds his pass complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
That's good for a Titans.
The first carry now for the rookie out of Iowa State. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Ward. Hits his running back. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. 5 still to go here. This is second down.
Brings up second and 5. At the 41.
It's Judkins on the counter. And he's down to the 36 with almost enough for that first down. All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches.
Brings up third down.
On the sneak, here's Ward. They're loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line. No gain. They just keep working it forward early. We've got first and 10 now from the 35. Judkins running between the tackles. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6. Another one for Judkins. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. That's George Karlaftis who got there for the stop. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, well, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And we're all tied up now in the first half.
A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Andy Reid getting his Chiefs offense ready to go for a new series. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. This drive will begin with Hubbard. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. Send one of the tight ends in motion right. The give here on second. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. Complete beyond the marker. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. Both teams neck and neck so far. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They've got a first to begin the fray. Out of the shotgun, give to Hubbard. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs first down. A gain of 11 on the play.
Back to the ground they go. Hubbard. Good little whip there. Looks like about 6. Brought down on the play by T'Vondre Sweat.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Counter play, Hubbard. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs first down.
Really two elements needed to hit big on this play, Kate. Number one, you got to sell it. Right? You really got to sell and get that defense moving. And then secondly, you got to execute. You got to get a body on a body so that running back can get loose.
Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage.
1 yard gain. Brings up
on second down, it's Hubbard. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They push it forward for a yard. That brings up 3rd and 8.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. After that plays now.
He isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Hey, 3rd down, I get it. Give your cornerback some freedom, right, to make a play, even if he's got to work backwards. But it can blow up in your face as it did right there when nothing opens up.
So on 4th down, the Chiefs field goal units and Harrison Butker headed out. This one from 47 yards away. Butker knocks it through. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Shaheed now to return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. So Tennessee headed out for its second drive of the game. And they've got a bit of momentum from the field goal on the last series, hoping to grow that into something greater with a touchdown here.
Yeah, I think one thing you find is you do not want to settle for a field goal again. Points are great, but touchdowns, that's what's win games in the NFL.
This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Here's Judkins on second down. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. They got 21 yards on the play. And the Titans have a first. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
First and 10 at the 44.
Going to the ground again on first. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. This could have been much, much more exciting.
This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line.
Tackled back at the 46-yard line.
It's going to throw here on 3rd. And getting a screen pass for Judkins. They get there to take him down right around the 41. Punt team on the field. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And he drives this into the pouring rain. And this will stick him back a ways. That punt hits and jumps out of bounds near the 14. The Chiefs and Chuba Hubbard ready to begin another drive. Lone back gets the handoff. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12. At the 12-yard
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. It's loose. Live ball inside the end zone. And the defender's on it. This is a touchdown. The Titans parlay the turnover into a lead.
This quarterback, you just cannot play it fast and loose with ball security because those defenders, Kate, on the other side, they practice all week to rip and tear and claw at that football. He gave it away, and even worse, he watched him return it for 6.
That one right down the middle. And the Titans take a 4-point lead.
Titans 10, Chiefs 6.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Returnable from the 2. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Chiefs offense set to take over again.
At their own 23-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes dumps it off to his running back. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. 2nd and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the 31.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Sheds off the rusher. On the run, deep down the left side. And he knocks that one away to prevent a big gain. Now all eyes go to the penalty marker to see who it's against. Offense tagged for the penalty there as they walk off the distance. 3rd down, it's Mahomes. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And they'll down this one just beyond the midfield stripe. So now here comes the Titans on offense. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. 1st down throw here for Ward. Has him on the quick hitter. And he will wind up out of bounds after a 1st down gain of right around 3 yards.
Out of bounds just short of midfield.
QB keeping it here, the 2nd down option. And Ward's going to hit the deck as he gains enough for that 1st down.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Titans 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Judkins out the middle. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. He'll come up on 1st and 10.
25 yards on the play. That's another Titans 1st down.
From the red zone now. Throw left side, complete. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Ward off the play fake. That one's incomplete in the end zone. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Got TK, complete. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
Gain of 4 yards. That's another Titans 1st down.
Judkins gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans now lead by 10. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
Now we'll see them try the point after. damage to a blocked point after. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Andy Reid getting his Chiefs offense ready to go for a new series. And they need some kind of score here, Brock, to keep this from getting away from them on the road in the postseason. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. So it looks like it'll be 2nd and maybe a yard as we come back, Brock, from our 2-minute warning. More from Sunday Night Primetime on the other side. Up the middle, Hubbard. Shoots away from one. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. Chiefs in the hurry up, trying to get everyone in line.
And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. Massive hit. The ball is out. It's picked up by the Titans. Excellent return here as they get the football, and they're going to take over on the opposing side of midfield.
And there is nothing like a defense taking the ball away for you. Right? It's all about the ball. It's all about, you hear me preach that all the time. Get the ball back. Well, they get the ball back with a little extra bonus on that return as well.
The Titans returning their offense and this running back to the field. And the turnover puts them right back out there. Just a few plays since they scored that touchdown.
Well, they didn't get much time to rest, but guess what, Kate? That defense didn't get much time to rest either. Now you can go in attack mode while they're still shaking off that last touchdown.
Going on 1st down. Ward. Completed over the middle. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1. At the Chiefs' 20.
Hand off now to Judkins. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. On the gun, it's Ward. All in left side. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
At the 15-yard line.
On the give, here's Judkins. And he's out of bounds right around the 10. That's enough to make this 1st and goal.
A 5-yard gain on the play. That's good for the Titans.
In the draw here with Judkins. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
And better luck next time for you. I feel for those running backs because that blitz was drawn up to hit him right in the mouth.
The Titans call their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. 1st down run netted them nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap now to Ward. And the defender comes away with it.
Hey, Kate, you know as a quarterback, every decision you make has got consequence. Some good, some bad. But that one right there, throwing into double coverage, making that decision to force the issue into double coverage in the end zone, that's a consequence that pays dearly.
And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
Getting the tight end in motion.
1st down. 1st and 10.
1st down throw, Mahomes. That one's complete, right side. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
2nd and inches.
Man in motion here.
42-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Able to get it to Moore. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
And a Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
Looking to throw. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
Asante Samuel on the coverage.
One final shot before the half. Lofts it deep right side. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. We continue on with a great day of football. This, the third of the 3 Wild Card Sunday games. Let's show you what's transpired so far. Our journey around the NFL starts now with an intriguing matchup in the AFC. And it's Joe Burrow. He went for over 300 yards along with this, one of his 4 touchdown passes. The Riverhogs take care of business. The number 2 seed will get another home game in the divisional round. And here's a look at the current playoff bracket in the NFL playoffs. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. Shaheed now to return. He dodged the tackle. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number 1 objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
Here's Judkins to begin the drive. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Another gain to Judkins. Escapes the defender. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
And the Titans first down.
Judkins headed right. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
That's another Titans first down.
Now Judkins. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. Here's a design run. And they're not going to give him an inch on this 2nd down play. Good job containing that run right at the line. And they're whistling for a stop. It looks like that's one of the Chiefs in some pretty clear discomfort and in need of some assistance. About set. This is 3rd and 5. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Making the call himself. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
Another Titans first down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Handoff heading left. It's Judkins. He got what he could there. Call it about 4 yards on 1st down. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Another one for Judkins. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
They'll try and punch it in. And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone. Another chance at 6. It's 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
Judkins can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
And he carries it in for a touchdown. The Titans grow the lead coming out of halftime.
Okay, we talked to enough coaches over the years, and find me a good red zone offense, and typically you'll find me a good, creative quarterback, one that can stand to play, use his legs as effectively as he can his arm.
That one splits the uprights, and the Titans take a 3-possession lead.
Chiefs 6.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. Andy Reid getting his Chiefs offense ready to go for a new series. They're running out of time to get this game into a more manageable spot, Brock. They've got a 3-score deficit, and we're in quarter number 3. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. To the air, Mahomes. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's 2nd down.
Samuel Jr. on the coverage.
Here's Mahomes. Catch made over the middle. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2, Mahomes to throw. It's on time, gets him more. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike.
Gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
Off play action, it's Mahomes. This is thrown towards a defender instead, and he's the one who makes the play on football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on 1st down. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Again, Mahomes to throw. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Jalen Royals the intended receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest. And that one forces a 4th down.
I can't help but watch these games and just hear Pete Carroll in my head all the time. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. You got to finish. And so many times, Kate, we see in this league, you get a 3-score lead, you let off the gas a little bit defensively, you don't fight to finish, you let the opponent back in. Not with this defense and not with that sack. They are aiming to finish this thing, and with time a-ticking, they may just have done so with that sack.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Titans ready to take over on offense. Their last drive contained a heavy dose of the ground game, a little old-school dominance on the way to a touchdown, Brock. Let's see if they stick with it or if they go aerial this time around. Here's Judkins on 1st down. And he's brought down after a nice run and some extra effort.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate, but he's such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Ward setting the pass. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
From the gun, Judkins. Got some good space on that run, Brock. It's a gain of 8 into enemy territory. Now one of the Chiefs in some pain out there, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's helped by the trainers. After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Shotgun handoff here for Judkins. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
43-yard line.
Third down, 1 yard to go.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
On the sneak, here's Ward. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down. They'll bring out the punter here. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. This one strikes down at the 1, and predictably into the end zone it goes for the touchback. Offense heading out now for the Chiefs. And they take the field feeling pretty beaten down with how this one's gone. Even if they're keeping their heads high, Brock, not a whole lot they've been able to do so far.
Yeah, in these moments, I think of golfers, right, in a tournament. They don't want to look at the scoreboard. They don't want to see how much they're down. They just want to take it shot by shot by shot. It's exactly what this offense has got to do.
They managed 22 on the rip and a first down. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. Throwing on first down, Mahomes. Left side is caught by Rice. Has it up to his own 45 on a small gain. That was the former Chief, L'Jarius Sneed, in on the stop. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's
third down, it's Mahomes. This is cut downfield by Rice. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Good for the Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you got double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he comes through big here, 9 yards, it's 2nd down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
That one connects. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gain 18 on the previous play.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and goal.
Hubbard takes this the wrong way. That's a loss all the way back to the 5.
Swept down the stump. A loss of 3 brings up 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
1 quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. It's Chiefs football, and their season will be over if they don't erase this deficit. Another chance at it on 2nd and goal, still from the 5. Blitz coming, Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
There's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone, but they just can't finish the play. So on 4th down, the Chiefs field goal units and Harrison Butker headed out. Pretty easy kick here, Brock, just 22 yards.
22-yard attempt.
Butker knocks it through, and the gap closes to 14 points.
If they wanted any kind of shot here, Kate, to come back in this game, that field goal had to go through and make it a 2-score game. That's only the first of what would need to be several steps here in a hurry to have a chance to try to pull this out.
Brings in the kick at the 9. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. So the Tennessee offense headed out for another series. They're up by 2 scores, Brock, but we've got some time left, so they still need to mount a drive here. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Ward's going to throw it. He gets crushed behind the line, and the ball comes out. This one bounces out of bounds right at the line, so it'll stay with the offense here.
The offense retains possession.
just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Titans have a first.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Judkins running between the tackles. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Chiefs territory. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 46-yard line.
To the ground they go with Judkins. Good defensive effort here, drives him back across midfield onto their own side. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming, so managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and AT for attack, exactly what he just did.
And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds.
It's 4th down.
And this one skips out of bounds and will be marked inside the 30. The Chiefs offense out to take over. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. This drive will begin with Hubbard. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11. At the 27-yard line.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Another turnover. This time it's an interception. And the Titans are going to have it back, and it's marked at the 38. 2nd and long. They didn't have to pass, Brock, but you kind of knew that was what was coming. And they had the right coverage out there to pick it off.
Yeah, you really have two choices here, Kate, offensively, right? You can play conservative, try to get to a manageable 3rd down, or you go step on the gas with aggressiveness. And I love aggressiveness. The problem? Well, this defense saw it coming, and even more so, they took it the way they went up and attacked it and got the ball for themselves.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On the gun, it's Ward. Finds him over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That's a gain of 5.
Ward now on 3rd down.
And 3.
Into the hands of Okonkwo. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
A gain of 4 yards. That's good for a Titans.
Judkins out the middle. And this hasn't been a common side out of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry.
Jeffrey Bassa on the tackle.
Shotgun snap down to Ward. Running in the red zone. And Ward's going to hit the deck as he gains enough for that first down.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Titans first down.
Running this is Judkins. And they sent it straight ahead, but the punt stops him after a gain of 3. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down.
George Karlaftis on the stop. It's a gain of 2.
3rd down run from Judkins. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
The ball carrier.
So 4th down, and out comes the field goal unit. Pretty easy kick here, Brock. Just 22 yards. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that makes this a 3-score game.
I think you could call this one now, Kate. This field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
As this at the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Andy Reid getting his Chiefs offense ready to go for a new series. And the turnovers, Brock, a big reason they have played themselves out of this one. Hopefully they can keep it clean here, if nothing else.
Yeah, well, this drive isn't putting it to this game maybe anymore, Kate. This drive is for next week. They just want something positive here to end the game and carry forward into the practices ahead.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it.
A gain of 15 yards. And a Kansas City.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes.
First down.
And no look there, that throw falls to the ground. Not on the same page with his tight end. And it sets up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Brought in right side. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Back to the air, Mahomes. Finds the in route complete. And he's brought down after a short gain.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and
Throwing
7.
again, Mahomes. He's got more once again. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
A gain of 9 yards. That's another
They'll empty the backfield, motion him right.
First down.
He has room past the 25. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19.
13 yards on the play. That's another Kansas City
Early
Chiefs.
movement along the right side. The flag comes out.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Short pass brought in. This is going to be a gain of 4 following that penalty. Make it 2nd and 11.
4 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Another throw for Mahomes.
19-yard line.
Completed over the middle. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
To number 89.
Offense in the hurry up here.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2. Mahomes to throw. Gets him on the in route. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
Gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Tight end going in motion here. Desperation time here. He finds it beyond the marker. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal. Again, Mahomes to throw. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
To number 89.
Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 3. Brings up 2nd and goal. At the 4-yard line.
Pressure coming from Mahomes. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs get it back to within 2 possessions. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one right down the middle.
16.
And the Chiefs cut the lead down to 10.
Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
And the Titans are able to cover up the kick. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him up.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Let a defensive stop here. It's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
On the pickup. It's 2nd
In the draw here with Judkins. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Titans with a 10-point advantage. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Toss play here, Judkins. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. 4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Handoff now to Judkins.
Look away happy getting that type of put on most run plays. It's a sign we're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Another gain to Judkins. And this one is over. The Titans get the 1st down. That should finish off this victory for them.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Titans 1st down.
Second quarterback run here. So here in Nashville, the Titans come away with the win. Well, safe to say, Brock, the nerves are out of the way. Their playoff run officially off and running as they punch their ticket to that divisional round.
Yeah, and we know through the years this wild card round is never taken lightly. Crazy things happen every year as the playoffs begin, and we can't forget, for a lot of these guys, it's their first experience of the postseason, and they acquainted themselves to the playoff atmosphere, I'd say pretty darn well.